Julie, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am here today to piggyback off the last video I made, my experience with bariatric surgery. If you didn't see it, go back and watch the last video. This video will be about my why. Why did I get bariatric surgery? And I will start off by saying I considered getting bariatric surgery for years, even when I was smaller. I think I spent most of my 20s in like the 200 range. I want to say after I turned 22, I went from 220 to, I think I gained like 10 pounds a year in my 20s, and even pretty much in my 30s I got as high as 280, where I decided I was going to get surgery when I was about 42 years old. I remember wanting to get surgery the first time. I think it was more like a vanity reason, so I could be thinner and look better, and that's how I knew I probably didn't need surgery back then. And I was struggling with a lot of internal issues like self-esteem, and I can now admit that I had food addiction, and I also suffered from binge eating disorder, as well as I also am and still a stress eater, but I think I control it better now. I check myself often, but that's a whole nother story. But anyways, what led me to get surgery ultimately this last time when I went through with it? Now, I went through the emotions of knowing that I needed a drastic change, because I think I explained a little bit in the previous video that I had health issues. In the couple years prior to that, I started having problems with my blood pressure, and I was put on medications for it. I was on something for my blood pressure, and then I think the year before I had surgery, I was put on something for my diabetes, because I was always pre-diabetic, but I wasn't considered diabetic until the year before surgery. So my A1C kept going up gradually, so I felt like I definitely needed something, and I always had high cholesterol. But I think with all the health conditions combined together, I was feeling really unwell, and I knew I needed to do something, but I couldn't do it alone. I never had a problem losing weight. It was the consistency of keeping it off. So I really just ultimately needed a change in my health and my life, and I initiated that process. And my driving force for that, besides my health, was also my children, because I felt like if I didn't do something drastic, I was not going to be there for them. And nothing scared me more than not being there for my children. And that was it. So that for me was enough to make a change.